うん。あ、うん。でもこう、ついにね、グランドセフトとバイスシティの方に入りましたね。はいはいはい、どうも、レバノンです。えっ、ー、と、新しい街に入ります。ちょっと今ね、しばらくはね、最初の島をうろうろするということになりますので、ちょっと、まあ、ゆっくりやろっかね。今日はあれですね、V バトのあれが来るんだね。新しい大会の。よいしょ。ポツポツやろう。マルコス・ビストロ、リバティシティ。
Tommy Vicetti?
86。
Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down.
な
Helps
んか
people
防弾チョッキ
forget.
で出てる
People will
意味
remember.
わからん。ちょっと待って。ちょっと一旦終了しよう。なんかバグってるわ。なんかバグってた。うん。なんかバグってたな。おかしいことになってたな。この起動の画面も懐かしい。ビデオキューザレディオスタイ かしい。
Tommy Vicetti. Shit.
懐かしい
Didn't
な
think they'd。ever let him out.
He kept his head down, helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods,
な
it
んか
will be
上
bad
表示が出て
for
ますな。
business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
We treat him like an old friend and keep him busy out of town, okay?
？I poked my head out of the gutter for one freaking
あ、
second.
ちょっとバグってるわ。
Shit in my face.
なんかバグってんな。
Tommy Vicetti. Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down, helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
We treat him like an old friend and keep him busy out of town, okay? We've been talking about expanding down south, right? Vice City is 24 karat gold these days. The Colombians, the Mexicans, hell, even those Cuban refugees are cutting themselves a piece of some nice action.
But it's all drugs, Sonny. None of the families will touch that shit.
Times are changing. The families can't keep their backs turned while our enemies reap the rewards. So, we send someone down to do the dirty work for us and cut ourselves a nice, quiet slice, okay? Who's our contact down there?
Ken Rosenberg, schmuck of a lawyer. How's he gonna hold Vicetti's leash?
We don't need him to. We just set him loose in Vice City. We give him a little
なん
cash
か
to get
殺
started, okay?
殺されてんな、奥で。
Give it a few months.
死んでるんだ。
Then we go down. Pay him a little visit, right? See how he's doing.
エスカバーインターナショナルエアポート、バイスシティ。デデデデデデ
Hey, guys, it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers, and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, you know, good. Okay, so they're brothers, okay? One operates the business, and the other one does the flying. Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
Got it?
100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit!
Come on, get out of here! Drive!
まさかの襲撃に遭いましたね。
I poked my head out of the gutter for one freaking second, and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
It's a little self-control. Chef Ann.
65 bracelets. Dirty street trash clothing. Something missing? Complete the look with a single-hand, fingerless, lacy glove at Vice City's one-stop shop for people who know underwear should be worn on the outside.
We interrupt your programming with a message from the State Department. All bridges and some roads in the Vice City metropolitan area have been closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading for Vice City. More updates soon.
Get some spectacles.
オーシャンビューホテル。またバグっとりますね。
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy! Tommy, it's been too long. I know, I know.
上の
It is
表示
overwhelmed
消えないのかよ。
with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday. I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay? So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm gonna get you your money back, and the drugs, and I'm gonna mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you. Neither am I. If it was anybody else, you'd be dead already. But because it's you, because we got history, I'm gonna let you handle this.
Look, Sonny, you got my word.
I'll be in touch.
県の事務所に行くって。
Go get some sleep, he says. I have been sitting in this chair all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster. We are so screwed, man. These gorillas, listen to me, are gonna come down here and rip my head off. It's ridiculous. I did not go to law school for this. Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do?
Shut up, sit down, relax. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. You're gonna find out who took our cocaine. And then we're gonna kill them.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs, okay? Now listen, he's holding his party out in the bay on his expensive yacht, and all of Vice City's big players are gonna be there, okay? I have an invite. Of course I have an invite. But there's no way that I'm going out there, sticking my head out the door. No way,
I
not
told
gonna happen.
you, shut up. I'll go myself.
Oh, whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but you know, this isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reasons.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
Okay, look, here, stop by Raphael's. Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable. Okay, go, come on.
Who does that guy think he is? Now I gotta dress like a chump as well as hang out with them? I like this shirt.
ラファエルの店入って、そんなに 着替えてから、
Nice bike. No, my bike!
事故った。
Buenas noches. I understand you are here on the behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. I hope any recent problems have not affected his health or mental well-being, Mr.
Versetti. He's just got a touch of agoraphobia.
Excellent, excellent. And you?
I just want my merchandise.
Ah, it's an unfortunate set of circumstances for all involved. Of course, I have initiated my own lines of inquiry, but such a delicate matter will take time. Perhaps we'll talk later. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to my daughter. Mercedes!
Mercedes.
Cara mia, could you look after our guest while I attend to my necessary obligations?
Of course, Daddy.
Please, excuse me.
Mercedes?
You try living with it. Anyway, let me point out some of our more distinguished guests. That's our Congressman Alex Shrub with Rising Silicon Star, Candy Sachs.
And have you met my lovely wife, Laura? No? Well, unfortunately, she's in Alabama. This is Candy.
And over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, BJ. Always the charmer.
I blocked down on him, and then I put him in a wheelchair.
That is good. Well, now, I'm looking at some prime...
And that poolside amphibian is Jez Torrent, lead singer with Love Fist.
Yeah, can I tell you? Do you know how they play ping pong? It's silent. Let me tell you. It does not involve a paddle, if you know what I mean.
Impotent. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand gimp, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
Throws a passion with the Nympho invaders when the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. Now, you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel, your party deserve a triumph. I can only apologize.
Oh, de nada, amigo. How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies, amigo.
Who's the loudmouth?
Ricardo Diaz. He's Mr. Cole.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
Ricardo, let's go.
Let's get out of here. Actually, take me to the pole position.
ポールポジションから行きましょう。
Synthesizers are the new way. Why work hard on different...
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
Do you mind me resting my hand in your lap?
Perfect. Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
It's the science of music at Synth and Son. Remember, you don't know you're a musician until you try.
Wave 103, where the boys wear more makeup than the girls. Smashing.
Never enjoyed the experience of looking at the world from a glider. It's a profound experience that I have found very interesting. Of course, it's not a cheap pastime, but I think if we've learned anything by now is that money is a good thing. Only
See you around, handsome.
grass, and as a great
I'm sure you will.
likes a wordsmith. Let's get to the records.
フドルアジトにアロハシャツとはーい、パプリカさんこんにちは。 新しい街に来ております。バイスシティです。おっと、あ、引いちゃったわ。Alright, bro.
Ah, well, I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
That there are more criminals in this town than in prison. We need a lead from the streets.
Okay, let me think. Ah, I got it. Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball. Goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
マリブクラブにいます。行ってみよう。
Take it easy now.
開放的ですね。このいろいろできることがね増えておりますね。なんとバイクにも乗れます。前回はなかったバイクが出てくるのです。
Where'd you pop up from? I've been looking for a bird like you for ages, mate. You know why I am?
Looking for some English guy.
Kent Paul. Kent Paul, mate. Yeah, I'm the governor around here. I'll sort things out. You know what I mean? I'll treat you. Whatever you want, I'll get you, girl. Don't you worry about a thing, mate.
Get lost, honey.
Oi, 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 oi.
You Ken Paul? I'm a friend of Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. Rosenberg. Oh, that bonkers ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death row. Get another drink, bruv.
無実の人間すら死刑にする。
Listen to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate? It's a mud's game.
What do you know about it?
Oi, oi, well, what I was coming to was, there's some chef come trumpet shifter who deals that kitchen of a hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
ああ、いけいけ、今抜け。次は届いてお金。もう一杯だ。あの女どこ行ったワシントンビーチでシェフを探せ。なんか人死んでるんですけど。なんか人死んでるんですけど。おいおい、何が起きた？やっぱりなんか静かに物騒だな、この街。静かに引いたけど静かに引いたけど静かに俺もさらっと引いたけど。
Oh, way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp. That should make him real chatty.
You want some too?
Hey, chill. I want what you want, brother.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
Your green and my dead brother's white lady. Unfortunately, you just silenced our lead.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
Hey, whoa. No need to go all Lone Ranger on my ass. The way I see it, we two hombres in a strange town. We need to watch each other's back.
My back's just fine, brother.
You sure about that? Here, take this. Follow me.
なんかシェフがやたらと武装している。 さよなら。まあ、あのスポーツカーはね、結構すぐ手に入るからね。ほら。
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. A local gun shop is a couple of blocks away.
And if you're listening out there, Siobhan, you just let old lady killer out of the doghouse.
このね、バイスシティのいいところってね、音楽がすごくいいんですよね。めっちゃくちゃいいんですよ。なんかさすがっていう感じのもうサウントラなんで、本当に80年代っていう、ちゃんと80年代のその名曲たちが揃ってるっていうね、すごいいい音楽性があって楽しい。めちゃくちゃ曲もいいんでね。ただね、ちょっとこれなんていうんかな、若干バグってる80年代のね曲がすごく揃っているから、これはね非常にいい。キンバリーは確かに好きそうだね。なんか体の曲がり方えぐいな。うれ。こうやってウィーリーもできるんですよね、これ。ちょっとウィーリーがこうやってできるっていうのがね、これもう面白いですよね。楽しい楽しい。どっからお金もらってるのかわかんないんで、ボーナス報酬がどういう風なボーナス報酬が出てるのかわかんないですね。でですね、これね、また面白いものがあって、これ見てください、これ。
Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
これね、今電話出てるけど、まあこれね、バイクのとこ、これピザ屋さんができますピザ配達ができます。 ピザ屋でバイトができます、このゲーム。
Mister, deliver these pronto. Vamos, amigo.
でも思うけど、こんな砂浜のところにピザを配達っておかしいよな。お前海岸までピザ運ばすなよ。どこまで行かすねんっていうね話よね。おっ、危ない。どういう注文の仕方っていう感じですよね。ピザだぜ。はい。でどんどんこれ増えていくんですよね、ピザ配達するのが。はい、来ました。皆さんお待ちかね、松本ポリスバイスシティ支部のご登場です。 超悪路のピザ配達。でも思うよね、このピザ配達すっごい手際がいいっていうね。さあさあさあ、街にあ、一個ミスったな。さあここからね、補充をしなきゃいけないっていうね。食べ物を無駄にさせない精神。ここを突っ切りますか。はい、突っ切って。ここを回りますか。回ってちょっと。目のせでピザ1個無駄になったじゃねえか。ピザ手裏剣。ピザいかがですか。
Walker, who's on vacation in Vice City, all the way from London, England. Now, she's a big fan of the show, which means we keep it locked on Wild Style. Now, remember, if you're driving in the car, please proceed with a little extra safety and care. And Lady Walker, remember, we drive on the other side of the road in this country. Stay out of trouble.
Sweaty leather tracksuit? Absurdly fat Dayglow laces? Something missing? Complete the look with a replica car sign insignia on a chunky gold plate chain at Vice City's one-stop shop for people who know how to put the hip into hip-hop. Wow, you look fresh. Complete the look.
Wild Style presents Mr. Magic World Premiere. Yeah, you want more Mr. Magic? Well, you've got him. Matter of fact, get on it, doggone it. And always remember to be yourself. Never fake the funk. It's Wild Style on Pirate Radio.
パトカーが人引いた。
City, location unknown.
You'll never get a promotion unless you move faster this time.
真ん中よいしょ。順調順調。ピザ屋のバイト順調。順調。めっちゃ順調。
You'll never get a promotion unless you move faster this time.
めっちゃピザ屋順調ですぞ。ちょっとでも帰らなきゃな。ピザがない。一旦そうな。ちょっと遠くの人にピザを届けて、こっからは出れるよな。出れるな。はい。
These need delivery.
Rock and Mr. Magic on the microphone. Coming to you live from a secret location in Vice City. So officers, if you're listening, and I know you are, don't try to stop us. You'll never find us. You can't stop us because we're underground. Get it right now. Got a big shout out to Sir Leslie and his homeboys from up north. Another one for Mr. Sam and the boys and girls downtown. Now let's get back to the non-stop music. Time for another Super Rock and Mr. Magic rap attack, y'all. Y'all, Super Rock and Mr. Magic, aka Sir Juice, holding it down on pirate radio in Vice City. That means you can't stop us no matter how hard you try. It's that time again.
Come on, mister. Deliver these things or you're sacked.
9ということは一回まあ上だね、上を配達してから下に戻るっていうのがいいかな。海岸行くよ、海岸行くよ、海岸。4残してもいいな。このアクロがめんどくさいっすね。ほんとね、砂浜の海岸で黄昏ピザでさあまずはちょっと遠めのところ行きますか。危ないよ。めっちゃ手際いいわ。バイトすごい、深夜まで続いてるこのバイト。深夜バイト。めっちゃ破壊した。電柱めっちゃ破壊した。 っとこっちを先行こうかな。曲がらなきゃいけないっていうのがあるから。相手捨てピザして行くっていうのも一つの手ですけどね。数をリセットするっていう意味で、自分の手持ちのピザをでんででんででででででんでんででんでででででででん。そうそうそう、レバノンちゃん水着だからね。そういや、ちょっと水着着ろって言われたん。水着禁止やいって言われたからね、水着着たんよ。なんか夏の装いに新車いって言われたから、夏の装いになったんよ、急に。姉ちゃん寒いわ、言うて。姉ちゃん強引に水着着さしたからね。寒々ないんよ。おおエクストリーム。バイト終了バイト終了ということでね、おかげでね、ライフ値が150になりましたね。バイト終了。違法労働っすよ違法労働っすよ。本当に悪い労働っすよ。いやでもね、これ最初にね、ライフ値を上げるっていうのが結構重要で、確かね、200まであるんかな ?150 か200までなんですよね、これが。
More mood swings than your pregnant wife. Emotion 98.3.
Hello, I am
ちょっとさらにバイトしようか。
When I first come to Vice City, I feel all lonely. A man on the outside.
簡単なバイトしよ
Then I say, Fernando, you like to talk a lot. So I get a well-paid job on the radio and begin to make my name as a successful DJ. Now I'm not so lonely, but I never forget my roots. I never forget, and so I always have a soft spot for foreigner. I've been waiting his next.
結構この街でね真面目にやってる。母ちゃんもねそれちょっと許してくれてるから。マンボマンボ包丁マンボ何や包丁マンボって。マンボほはい、ファナッチ今日もストース。今日も平和に行きましょう。タクシーを海岸走らすなよ。わやくそ。今ねバイト中です。いろんなところをねちょっと職業をね体験しておりますね。職業体験ですね今日ね。クーラーもいらないぜ。引いていってる。ひでえわ。 渋滞が発生してます。まあ5分もあるから順調に行ってるっていうことだから、そのまんまちゃんとねタクシーミッションやっちゃおう。あうでもタクシーボロボロになっちゃうな。ひょっとすると
Not only do you get a luxurious 5,000 square foot condo with underground parking for your newly acquired sports car, but there's also a jacuzzi for entertainment.
タクシー死んでるわ。
Each condo is tastefully furnished with a stock bar and an exotic waterbed shaped like a dollar sign. Shady Acres also has a golf range, firing range, helipad, and exotic petting zoo. When your kids come to visit, you're successful. Start defining your lifestyle. Start defining yourself. Shady Acres. Get off the goddamn road, please. Happiness is worth the price.
4分。まあでもこれ結構ねでかいね、この稼ぎっていうのは。引いてますけど。V ロック。てってんてれてん。カンカンカンてってんてれてん。ててててててて。女の人武器屋に何買いに行くんや。ほんまに。物騒やな。武器屋へって警察署へってもう警察署へってなんか言い出したらさ、なんか悪いことしかしてねえような感じがするわ。ショートカットはちゃんとしましょう。だからタクシーで海走らす、海岸砂浜走らすなよ。もうね、この速度がすっげえ遅くなるんですよね。めっちゃくちゃ遅くなる。
Hey, did you hear that BJ is going to be coming back to play for the Mambas? That is unbelievable. You know I've only been in Vice City a few months now.
これで10人連続いきました。
Really important to you.
なんでこんな砂浜でスーツ姿なんですか？お前もう。駐車場ちゃんとしとけよ、本当に。遅え。
Don't forget Love Fist are in town
遅
right
え。
now. Or is it Love Fist is in town? Whatever. I flunked school because I'm hardcore.
?20 に運んでちょっとミッション行くわ。なんか乗せてくれって言わんかったからな。いつだから海水浴場に行かすなって。で、まあこのタクシーミッションって基本的に最初の島でねやっておくのが一番ベストなのでございます。なぜかというと広くなると行く場所もね増えてしまうので、できる範囲でやっておくのがベストなのでございます。よし、あと8人。Lord.直しといた。重い。 重い。進まない。うわー。しゃあ、いけ。短く行くときは短く行く。とにかく止まっちゃダメ。ていうかもうみんなあれ V バトのデッキ考えた？今日からスタートですよ。もうみんなできましたか？やりました？ちゃんと。おタクシー、顔がないタクシーがいた。おいおいおいおいおい。
If you can't wear a spandex jumpsuit, what can you do? This is the
Run! I wanna run. I want to run. I wanna run. おっと、ノリノリで運転するのはダメですよ。おお、やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。おい、よっこら。Run! I wanna run, run. I want to run. Go, 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 go. 難しい。おっとっとっとっとっ。おっ。ダンランランランラン。警察署、はい、到着。もう車のフロントがぶっ飛んでるわ。まあ時間もあるしゆっくり行こう。I wanna run. I want to run. I wanna run. I want to run.
more rock lined up for you. But wait, one moment. I think you'd rather listen to me talk for a while first. That's what you get on V-Rock. Rock and roll and me. I'm not sure which I prefer. Here's the proof.
あ、危ない。行けるところが、ここから一歩進んだ路地があるが、入れないな、これは。あーっと。さあ、じゃあとりあえずラストのギャグ乗っけていこう。
Thanks, guys. That one rocks. Throwing V-Rock home the Vulture in Vice City. The Vulture is our mascot, which we need because those idiots, the retards, the guys that wear the suits in marketing, think that I can't carry the station on my own. Well, you're wrong. I hope I die before I get old.
わざわざこっちとクラブの前の狭いところ通っていくのも地味にショートカットなのかもしれないんだけど、時間かかっちゃあれだよな。なんか車が通れるところだったらどこでも通れる。通るようにしときたいっていうね。さあ、はい。$8,000稼いだ。
This poor girl is going to starve to death just because you bought a cheaper, more efficient Maibatsu. Without gross symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries are threatened.
でかいぞ。$8,000とかでかいぞ。もう15,000近く稼いでるからね。
Go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada or Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything.
ランボルギーニみたいに。あ、まだ乗れてた車まだ残ってるわ。
The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Oh, for God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants. Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn, and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax. We're not at that part yet.
Oh, I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
You mean I gotta do them a favor?
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried. Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out!
I understand. Help the jury change their minds. Don't worry about it.
No! I tried that! The jury case didn't go so well. So make them change their minds.
強引な手で陪審員を恐喝するっていうミッションだって。目の前で引くなや。目の前で引いてくなや。めっちゃおもろいやん、それ。
Asian female body hair in American culture. Amy, I love you like my sister, but honey, you're falling prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wolf cub. Remember Brother Romulus and Noble...
I can't believe this is happening! You remember Giorgio? You remember he's innocent?
弱いだろ、陪審員。あっつって。
It's the knife that saved America. If you liked the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative survival knife. In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness, disaster situation, or the jungle of your backyard. It comes complete with fishing line, needle and thread for sewing gashes back together, and an incredibly useful and durable toothpick.
Kim, go on without me!
Prisons are... Remember, is a dirty word.
なんだそりゃ。
How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy. Please do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Get away!
ライダーキックで取ってしまったな。
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
まあ電話ミッションがあるけど、電話ミッションはね、基本的には、どっちでもいいというね。防弾チョッキとかも欲しいな。ライオット。
Avery, goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery here has a proposition.
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
If the balls drop like they should, stop by my office sometime.
Who are these pricks anyway? Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
Why you hate women so much?
何の服だ何の服だろう。なんか服に着替えるらしい。オーバーオールだった。運送会社とかのコスチュームなんかな、これは。さあ行きましょうはいはい。 簡単なミッションでしたね。
inside the Pastor Richard Salvation statue as we blast into space. Contribute to the Pastor Richard Salvation statue fund. Pick up your telephone. Call now 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah.
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened.
I know.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat. Okay? Good day, senor.
ということで、なんかいろいろミッションがね、ここから増えてきますね。さあ。じゃあまあちょっとエイブリーさんのミッションかな。こっちに行きますかね。吹っ飛んだ。
Come in and park yourself on the hide, son. Hell, my daddy used to say, never
は
look
か
a
り
gift
事は
horse
密
in the
なるを
mouth.
持ってよしとす
By
る。
golly,
よく親父が言ったもんさ。
Would you like a
オールドケンタッキーはどうかね。
No thanks.
いや結構。
A clean
いい
thinker.
心が
I
け
like
だ。
that. Now, the
不
property
動産業
business
は
is
所
all
有が
about
全てでは
high
ない
fruit。and paper pushing. It's about
時に
dirt.
は泥に
And
ま
the
みれる
rules
必要
are
もある。
clean
わか
that
るかね。
You with me, son?
Oh yeah.
ああ。
Well, I need some
取引
tenacious
に応じない
bastards to
頑
let
固
go of
者がい
some
るんだ
dirt.
が、
And you look to me like
説
the kind
得
of
人は
guy to
君が敵
persuade.
役だと思ってな。
Persuasion's my
得意中の得
forte.
意だ。
Yeah, he'll be
い
down
や、
at
それ
the
今ゴルフ場
country
にいる。
club down on the golf course. They don't allow
違う、息子
guns,
ね。
so his
やつの
bodyguards
声も
won't
丸
be
腰だ。
packing lawgivers. Go beat 8 tons of
叩き
crap
の
out
め
of
してや
them.
ってく
Here
れ。
now, I got you a membership. And boy, you're gonna need more appropriate clothing.
This guy's my new friend. I never had a friend with a weight before.
今度はスポーツ用品店行かなきゃいけない。
Is this me?
Nice ass, baby.
関係ないよな。いいケツしてるぜ、ベイビーって。めっちゃ関係ねえよな。さあ、ゴルフ場行きましょう。
The home of rebellion and the vulture. This is V-Rock, where rock and roll reigns supreme.
ご覧ください。これがゴルフ場です。
Your eyes out.
島に
This is the 100%
ね、
official
ゴルフ場まで
home
で
of
きるようになってしまいましたね。
rebellion with me, Laszlo, the
ちなみに
rebel
ゴルフはできません。
Hellra-
入るだけです。
is this guy? Boys, deal with him.
Get him!
Espantoso, gente! Mucha música después de los commercials.
Hi, I'm B.J. Smith. In my long and illustrious 3-year career at the top of pro football, I whooped some serious ass and got paid for it. They didn't call me death in tight pants for nothing. When you had such a rewarding career maiming others as I...
海に落としました。ありがとう。やつは海の木図になった。そう。俺たちは彼女だからだ。海に落ちたら絶対死ぬ。助からない。それだけは覚えときな。ちなみにですね、このゲーム、引いちゃったな。家が買えるんですよ。こっからね、この作品で家が買えるようになったのね。だから隠れ家が、セーブポイントがたくさん作れるようになりましたね。ここから。まあ、これがすごい、もう後々のシリーズの基本になっていくっていうね。これです。これ。こういうところにね、ポイントがあるんですよ。物件ポイントが。で$3000でね、買えると。これでね、家が買えます。で、これは確かね、ガレージがね、ないので、そう。場所によってはですね、ガレージがついてる家があります。ちょっと行ってみようか。いろいろ回ってみようか。結構ね、こういうところとかにもなんか家のマークがあるので、そうどっかあったよな。まあでもちょっと結構拠点となりやすい場所をちょっと覚えてるところを一つ
Listen, this is rock and roll, man. It comes and it goes. It's better to burn out than fade away.
結構ね拠点にしてたところがねあるんですけどね。これもすごい立てこもるっていうか手配度を上げた時にねちょっと立てこもりやすいようなところとかあるんですけど、まあ、それを加味してねいろんなところがあります。ここもね後々変えます。このマレブクラブもねこの家のマークがあるんですけどまだ青色のマークなので変えません。
Listen, that was old rock. This is new rock, man. You gotta step aside.
New rock? I don't even use a playlist. You probably have a playlist. I roll mine into a big fatty and smoked it.
ホテルもね確か何箇所かあったんですけどね。
Let's get some rock served up. This is V-Rock. Yeah. Hey, don't forget this weekend, all weekend long, it's a crash and burn.
まあここら辺ですね。さあさあさあ。ちょっと一旦。
Right now, but we'll be back in a few short seconds, and maybe even give you an opportunity to win a Vulture T-shirt. Don't go away.
Knights of the road, here's your stallion. The car for freedom. The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements.
ここですね。見てください。この家。豪邸ですよ、豪邸。$8000ドル。買えますよ。ね、こういうところは買えます。で、ここは、中には入れないんだけど、中には入れないんですよ。まあ、この作品はね。ただ、ここで、欲しいものが、まあ、警察車両で欲しいのがあったりするんですけどね。スポーツ、覆面パトカーとか、手配度のランク上げると手に入るんですけど、これは、ここがね、一番手に入りやすいですね。はい、こんばんとす。ムーさん、こんばんはす。あと、ここもあるね。はい。これもね、お家です。ここも買えます。ここは$6000ドル。ね、$6000ドルで購入できます。で、ガレージついてるんで、ガレージに車入れられますね。ここガレージ。これ車入れられます。
That's why there's the ceremony of the knife.
Oh, great. Why does everyone have to be packing sharp things?
The
あと
knife
ここ
ceremony
も
is
買え
very
るかな。
important and
ここは買え
spiritual.
ないと
It's
こ
an
ろだ
ancient
な。
one-person personal crisis.
ここは買えない
You
です
say to
ね。
yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Life actors never
まあでも
rehearse
ね、
and
ちょっと
leave no script.
その
That was said by
家を
someone
買う
who
前
knows
に
things down.
まずちょっと
I'm going
ガレー
to
ジがあるかどう
like
か
the
を
wind which keeps blowing,
見
or the
て
sun which
で
shines with
ミッションの
light.
ポイントとかあるんだけどそのポイントに行きやすいかとかそういうところもね見
Not
たら
until
ね
I tell people out there, become an
いいんだけど
internationalist.
まず最初物件あんまり買わないんですよね
Learn to respect
後半になって買う方がいいかなっていうところ
machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bark.
Okay, okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello. You are real, man.
Florida Hickory discussing sale. I guess you've all got to
Aye.
make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere. and that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR,
唐突に始めるタクシーミッシ
for
ョン。
disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
楽しいよ
I think this is the
な。
part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was
で
there.
も手配されないっていうね、警察の目の前でやったにもかかわらず手配されてないっていうね、警察の目、このバイスシティアホだよ。
But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed in the doors. That's an important metaphor for life.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME.
この町のポリスアホだよ。
Commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on pressing issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maris Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success.
What?
Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools to beat each other over the head and discover how to make meat to celebrate with afterwards. Then Columbus came over, shut down the Pilgrim Discos. Why? All very confusing if you ask me. And you think. And I asked myself, that is a perfect subject for a region-wide discussion show, which is very lucky because I happen to host one. To discuss the subject of morality, we have
もう車ボッコボコだわ。
Pastor Richards,
はい。
the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which plans to raise enough money to build a statue of Pastor Richards himself. We also have John Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC, or is it MAPS? MAPK? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Nature is News, and he's working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here.
多いんだよな。
It's my right as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes. You can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was in holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted.
めっちゃ慣れてる。
Like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die
で
at
も
work?
これこのゲームどれだけやり込んだかっていうね。
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen
100%
National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. They could burn and
100% まで
steal
ね
in
これ
quite
やりましたよ。
Quite frankly, have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed.
歩いて行けよ。お前海水浴するためにも今砂浜にいるんだからさ、もうわがまま言うなよ。遠いところの海水浴場へってもうわがまま言うなよ。あれどう考えても同じところやねえか。
Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming and coming soon where the artificial suns will rain down to punish the degenerates of this city. But you can save yourself. The Pastor Richard Salvation Statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily the predicted 40,000 years of nuclear winter. In Phase 2, and with funding from NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan, we will load up the statue with all of the people who have saved themselves through generous donations, blast into space, and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's morally corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates, the Welsh.
こういうバイトしかしてない。ミッションをほったらかしてこういうバイトしかしてない。
The parties, the children born out of wedlock to a future of hopelessness. Anyone who does not agree with me is mentally sick and should be shot, I'm afraid to say.
こんな騒がしい街で元気でやってるよ、母さん。
But we'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists. Jan, so you know everything. What is your thought on all this? And do you think Pastor Richard stole his ideas from a movie or book?
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes. Now, I teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly natives that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. And that's an important lesson about life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but, and excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap. What's your kid gonna do at a school with a name like Moonbeam or Wave or Horseradish or whatever they call them? How can you take your kid to a Little League game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful. And that's what my life is about. Looking down on others.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care of themselves and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45 of my book, I talk about how being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves. That builds moral character. Morality, Maurice. There's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine of helping your fellow man, we get thrown into the dark ages. Look at Russia. They keep trying to help each other out, extend a hand to a neighbor, and guess what? Every 10 years, someone's invading, burning down their homes, and taking their toilet paper. Napoleon, Stalin, Attila, all of them. After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been born in the sea, but I'm no dummy.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry. Keep your hair on and calm down, please, my friend. Divorce rates are up. Standardized test scores are down. Vampire sightings at the mall. Can the family be saved? Or, to put it another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan, over to you.
Well, since I'm a happily married mother, I know the family unit is the basis of all society. Now, even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days They don't go
札に目をつけられ
They
て
can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place.
札は知らんぷりしてるな。
Don't know how to preserve and
札
plan their own food.
なんだお前か
No
みたい
wonder
な
all
ぐ
they
らい
want to
の
do is play video
感じなん
games
じゃ
or
ないです
hang
か。
out with their friends. What is it, the
なんだ
degenerate
お前か
tribe?
みたいな。
What a crock of shit.
Watch your language.
ああいいよ
This is
取っ
radio.
て
We have
取れみたい
regulations
な。
about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
He's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's
け
not
ど
that
もう
exciting.
これ
Imagine a flabby guy with a
す
ponytail and a
ごい
nasty
もう
rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine one. I married one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the Genetron, which I understand is a games machine. Then you swore.
I'm sorry, it makes me so mad. I mean, what I heard my son, Patrick, the third, I heard him using slang words in the house the other day. Rad and cool.
本当に常習犯みたいなさ、なんだお前かみたいな感じじゃないですか。
And he will never make that mistake again. Americans should be spoken properly.
What?
No, don't interrupt me. I've got children, you know. Please. This is really important. It's about the family. Look. Nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man. Before that tractor pull accident, my daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog jows. As a mother, I'm proud to say I throttled the life out of that little piggy. I did it for my family, and I'll do it again. Feeding the family is my job as a mother. Daddy earns money and goes away with his secretary, and Mommy provides dinner and keeps a brave face on things, even though her heart is breaking. Where are my pills?
Barry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City, so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the buff.
It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book. He that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself. Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around. Nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate?
なんかある意味俺の庭感がある。
People how to live their lives?
この街。
Absolutely. Yes, of
も
course I
う
can. Just look at prohibition.
スイスイ隙間縫っていってる。
We can learn a lot from history. Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum of the earth in my book. And look at the great societies they built. People want to be told how to act. And most people are idiots, and that's exactly who my teachings appeal to. This lawless, permissive society has no boundaries, and without boundaries, how do you know where the limits are? You have to know what's good and what's evil.
もうエンジンむき出しどころかさ、
Single moms have obese kids, it's a fact. While
車ほぼ全開になったのにまた復活させてるっていうところ
I
がね。
agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poop. My
ここからい
kids
け
are
る
big
かな
and
あ、い
they
けれ
eat
ないな。
ones every
いけれ
day.
ないっすね。
But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle, I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues.
Hey, taxi.
Morality
Hey.
is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works.
Why did you stop?
えい。すんごい。タクシーの仕事しかしない。このゲームタクシー運転手だ。クレイジータクシーだ。楽しいなクレイジータクシー。誰か死んでましたけどね今。
Those aren't regulation moves. I dance my way to express that which cannot be said. This is the definition of modern dance. Grown men in questionable clothing, flailing around like they're having a seizure. True modernism. The past, the present, and the future. The performance features a futuristic laser show with a dehydrating manatee. In the future, there will be robots. The performance that has left critics speechless. At the Vice City Arts Center.
こいつ水着姿で工具店って何するつもりなん？本当に面白いって。よいしょー。海水浴場行かすなってだから。タクシーだぞって。すごい。もう慣れた手つきで運転してこの街を慣れた手つきでこれほんとこれこそさ3も20年前のゲームだけどこれも十何年も前のゲームでしょこれ。なんかそれでもなんか雰囲気とかやること覚えてるっていうのも相当やってたな俺。 あーでもそろそろもうボロボロだな。白い煙出てきた。つけすぎたね。車の修理が先。よいしょー。
Videos are an increasingly popular form of entertainment. For physically deformed and aesthetically unpleasing artists, this has greatly damaged their commercial potential. This extract parodies that state of affairs by contrasting the old days of radio with the new world order of music videos in which perversely it seems that artists' looks are more important than musical talent. I'm on the radio, but I assure you that was a choice I made myself. My mother had nothing to do with it. Is it perfection you're seeking? A race of pop-singing, big-haired supermen and women who bestride the world in 3-minute movies? I've had it with these abbreviated operas for the modern world. Is it a good or a bad thing? Will the fat lady sing? You must decide that for yourself.
早いな。よいしょ。ほんと作業配信になってるわ。とりあえずまあ25人、あともうちょっとやって、とりあえず今日はもうほぼ終わりやな。これをちょっと先やっときたいんよね。しかし、あれ、お客さんがいない。あ、いた。今度は、あれだ。パトカーのミッションとかもやっときたいんだけど、パトカーのミッションさ、ウージー持ってないとちょっときついよね。処刑ミッションってやつ。警察のミッションはちょっとめんどくさいですよね、あれ。おっとっとっと。 うん。めんどくさいですね。消防の消火ミッションとかも消火と救急となんだっけ、処刑か警察のミッション、3種がすごいめんどくさいよな。その消火とか特にめんどくさいですね、これね。
Sticking your head out of a stretch limo sunroof, you want to know your hair is performed.
God, I just got flattened by a truck. How is that fair? It's sports legend BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Oh, I know.
But one thing, sweetheart, I never won the World Series. That's baseball. I played football.
Yes, but it's all the same, isn't it?
Football and baseball aren't the same. And one of them, you get bored during a 5-hour game. You touch yourself a lot and start a massive brawl with players who are degenerates, egomaniacs, and criminals. The other's football.
Yes, but it's all the same.
No, Amy, it isn't. Anyone can home run. In baseball, you stand around the field, dividing your salary by 162, waiting for some action. Talk to a guy who just played an hour of football. He's been in the trenches, getting Agent Orange sports string poured all over his head to keep him taking an innocent life. One is a game for men, the other is a game for pansies who like wearing button-down shirts. They call baseball a national pastime. If that means making $1 million,
お客があんまりいないな。
count me out. I'll work for my money.
Yeah, BJ, just like me, I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do. Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Baby, I played professional sports for 14 years, including high school, and I'm making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no
なん
testosterone
か
imbalance.
PS2 の時のバイスシティのやつって地図があったっすよね。付録みたいな地図ついてたんだよな。それすんごい面白かった。観光案内地図みたいなのあってね。
Well, I didn't realize we were trying to impress each other here at Street Bang. I was thinking we was here to discuss my new exercise video or talk about my possible comeback in professional football. Not sitting here flirting with each other. I'm a married man. I'm on my 7th wife.
So you got a big family, all those wives. That's fantastic.
Not really. You see, I really like family, especially some show up you didn't know existed. I tell you, Father's Day, I'm scared to go to my mailbox. My big heart has caused me a lot of heartache, but when you're in the public eye, you can't always tell what people are about. BJ has met some real manipulative people.
7 wives. That's fantastic.
No, I have one wife. Had 6 before that.
So you downsized, right?
Yeah, something like that. If you want to win in life, you have to change players. You can't play on the same team all the time.
So Oh my god, isn't this getting intimate, BJ? I feel like we are really connecting.
I like to connect with you. Other men may fumble, but I go into the trenches like a dopeman. That's the extra part of my video.
What are you talking about?
Well, as you know, running the ball is like making romance. And one day when I was going for a touchdown, if you know what I'm saying, I had a great idea. You see all these fitness videos on television? It's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about, giving it the skinny thing. And I say, what is this? I mean, what in the world is this? These people ain't fit. They ain't got a clue. When you're fit, you know it. If you come into the locker room, you know I is fit for football. Able to wrestle and pounce and hurt somebody for an hour straight. That's what people need. If someone comes to jack your ride, are you gonna bust a aerobic move? Hell no! But when you know how to grab another man by the face mask and twist him around and so he tears ligaments in his back and never play again, I mean that's
瞬殺
everyday stuff. And I should know.
これで50人いきましたね。
I just don't want to talk about football anymore.
Well, take dating or washing the car. What good is a leotard when you're washing the car? Or put a man in a helmet and a cup and he can wash the car in dignity. That's fighting fit for football. It really very simple program. The best way to get your body fit is to have total disregard for your body.
De.稼いだ稼いだ25000ぐらい24000めっちゃ稼いだよ今日の稼ぎこんなもんだよしじゃあとりあえずね、皆さんね、一旦これで終わりにしようと思いますんで。だいぶ来ましたね。だいぶ稼ぎましたね。疲れた。よし。じゃあね、一旦終わりにしようと思いますんでね。皆さん来ていただいてありがとうございました。だいぶこう、だいぶね、職業系は進んだな。犯罪者ランク3。おっそっす。だいぶでも、うん。あ、でも、そっか。あ、45人か。ああ、そっかそっか。消化ミッション。よし、じゃあね、ありがとうございました。また。